I'm at the most expensive home ever sold in Encino history, and I'm filming it for my main house tour channel, which I've filmed over 500 home tours on, as well as hundreds on another channel and for other agents as well. But it wasn't always like this. I truly had to start with no connections, no following, nobody that I knew that was even in the real estate industry or in videography. It just truly is all about consistency at the end of the day, honestly. And I just try to tell people in any business, whether it's real estate, whether it's any brick and mortar company, whether it's a service-based business, it's all about consistency. And anyone that's in business will tell you this, any entrepreneur, anyone that's done content before, anyone in videography as well, will tell you that the more that you do, the more that you can actually build momentum, feel like you have the ability to make connections, build rapport with other industry professionals, with other people that you want to associate with, because that's the number one thing, consistency. And number two is honestly mindset, that you have to honestly be a delusional optimist. I tell people this all the time, that I'd say I'm a delusional optimist, and you have to be, because if you're not, then who's gonna believe in yourself other than you? I mean, this home has more fire pits than I can even imagine. Got the jacuzzi on, look at how cool it looks. And we are able to do this because of the consistency, the optimism, the persistence, and the true determination to know that this is possible. I know that I have such a big opportunity with the platform that I've built over the last 6+ years doing this. And so now I know with that platform, I have to make the most of it. I have to keep getting better at my craft. I have to keep getting better at managing and building up my team, building the systems around us, building the business that I've created around myself because of the platform and the audience that I've built up over time. You don't get this by just doing it once, doing it for 3 months and then quitting. It takes years and years. And honestly, that 5-year mark, any business owner that's been in this for a decade plus will tell you, that's been in anything for a decade plus will tell you that it takes 5 years just to figure out what to do and what actually works. But not only that, what you want to do, because you can do anything. One quote that I do like by Alex Hormozi, obviously, if you're in business and you're an entrepreneur and you're not watching Alex Hormozi, I highly recommend that you do so, because he's truly changed my life just with the mindset, just with the way that he operates his business from a logical perspective and point of view. You have to put all of your efforts into that thing that you want to do, even if you feel like you're losing momentum after 6 months, 8 months. If you just choose to go all in and figure out what's wrong, what you need to tweak, then that is how you'll actually be successful at the thing. Just keep on grinding at it, because that's where you'll know where the bottlenecks are, where the system needs adjusting, and you'll be able to grow and grow. If you completely pivot from the industry that you're currently in to another, and then you just become that guy that you see on Instagram that was a loan officer, and now they're an electrician, and now they're an accountant, and now they're riding horses or something and trying to make a living off of that. Now they have a gambling platform. I don't know, it's just like, and you never really understand the, but we all go through that, because if you're an entrepreneur, you're gonna want to do many different things with your time in ways to make money, because you look at other businesses and you're like, oh, I could make that restaurant 10 times better by doing this. Why don't I just start a restaurant? Why don't I just start an ice cream shop? Why don't I just start this, that, and whatever it is? But you just gotta keep doing what you've been doing for the last 5 years, because then you know so much about that craft already that you'll be ready to take it to that next step, to that next level. And I'm inside the house right now, but as I was saying, if you wanna take it to that next level, you have to keep doing what you've been good at. Take the skills that you've learned over the past 5 years of doing that thing and use them to excel in what's next for that respective industry, for that business. You have to integrate vertically or integrate with the skills that you're using. You don't want to be that guy that is doing something that's not working for years and years as well, right? Because then you doubt yourself and you're like, oh, this hasn't worked for the last 2-3 years. Should I do something else? You don't give it enough time. You got to give it at least a little bit more time to marinate. And I know everyone's got to make money and you want that get rich quick scheme, but realistically, if you do that thing that you're already doing for 3 to 5 years, it's going to be a lot more fruitful for you. I mean, look at this theater that I'm in. If you can see, it's a little dark. You got the Rolls-Royce stars on the ceiling. What am I even talking about now? And not everyone gets access to these properties, which is one of the main questions that I always get. It's like, how do you get access to these properties? Well, it's by showing consistent quality effort time and time again, week over week, month over month, year over year, to where then you're known for that thing. Now, I have a videography team that films other listing agents at the properties throughout all of Southern California for them to gain actual traction within their business on YouTube. And so that took a lot of time to build. And now I'm in the coolest office I've ever seen. Also, if you haven't seen this full home tour of this home, go check it out on my main channel. We've got a window right in front of us. But that is all I wanted to share when it comes to just the efforts that it actually takes to build a business, have that consistency over time. That's built me 150,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful, so thankful that I want to keep the momentum going, not only keep it going, but really put the pedal to the metal, put fuel on the fire, just like this fire pit behind me, and ride this momentum, ride this wave, and just stick around for what's to come. I'm going to keep just talking about it here on this channel as well, but thanks for watching. See ya.